Why accountability destroys procrastination, and comfort protects it. Most people don't procrastinate because they are lazy. They procrastinate because no one is watching. No report, no consequence, no accountability. And when delay has no cost, it feels harmless. But procrastination does not survive structure. It does not survive exposure. And it certainly does not survive accountability. The moment your actions become visible, delay begins to feel dangerous. In this video, we are not talking about motivation. We're going to expose the one system that procrastination cannot survive. We are talking about discipline enforced by responsibility, the kind that forces progress even when you don't feel like it. Stay with me, because this may challenge the way you've been approaching productivity entirely. Section 1. Why procrastination thrives in isolation. Procrastination is not a time problem. It is an accountability problem. When goals exist only in your head, deadlines stretch and become flexible. Standards soften and become negotiable. And excuses sound reasonable. Isolation allows delay to feel private. And what is private rarely feels urgent. Procrastination doesn't need laziness. It only needs privacy. The moment someone else expects results, something shifts. Delay stops being harmless. And action becomes urgent. This is why people work harder when a deadline is public. Progress must be reported. Someone else depends on the outcome. But when no one knows your goals, failure becomes invisible and therefore acceptable. The moment your commitment becomes visible, procrastination begins to lose power. Section 2. What accountability really is. Let's clarify something important. Accountability is not encouragement. It is an expectation with follow-up. It is not someone motivating you, someone sympathizing with excuses, someone reminding you to try again tomorrow. True accountability asks, what did you commit to? Did you do it? Where is the evidence? Accountability removes emotional negotiation from action. You no longer work when you feel ready. You work because you said you would. Motivation is emotional. Accountability is strategic. Motivation shows up when you feel like acting. Accountability shows up when action demands discomfort. That's why motivation collapses under pressure. It negotiates. It delays. It waits for a better mood. But accountability doesn't care how you feel. It demands evidence. It replaces intention with action. Section 3. How accountability destroys procrastination. Accountability dismantles procrastination at 3 levels. Level 1. Immediate consequence. When progress must be reported, delay becomes uncomfortable. You can lie to yourself once, but repeated explanations to others expose patterns you can't ignore. Reporting creates consequence, and consequence creates action. Level 2. Forced clarity. Most procrastination hides behind vague goals. Accountability forces specificity. What exactly will be done? By when? What defines completion? Clear goals eliminate mental friction, and friction fuels procrastination. Level 3. Behavioral momentum. Once action becomes visible, stopping becomes costly. Consistency becomes normal. Discipline becomes social. Progress becomes inevitable. Section 4. Accountability partner versus accountability group. Accountability partner is best for habit change, personal discipline and honest correction. The right partner, the values standards over comfort, challenges delay directly, cares more about progress than feelings. Accountability group is best for long-term goals, creative output, professional growth. When others are moving forward, delay becomes embarrassing. Progress becomes the standard. Procrastination cannot hide when others are moving forward. Group momentum is contagious. So is discipline. Section 5. The danger of weak accountability. Not all accountability helps. Weak accountability is worse than none. If your system accepts excuses, avoids discomfort, confuses empathy with permission, this does not destroy procrastination. It protects it. If your accountability system never challenges you, it is not accountability, it is companionship. Section 6. The hard truth. You do not need more motivation. You need more exposure. Procrastination survives in privacy, flexibility, low expectations, and it collapses under structure, reporting, consequence. If you are serious about progress, you must be serious about being answerable. Closing challenge. Before this week begins or ends, say your goal out loud. Tell someone what you will do. Put a deadline on it. Give them permission to check. And submit to structure. Because procrastination is not defeated by intention. It is defeated by accountability that does not blink. If this challenged you, like the video. Subscribe for disciplined, practical growth content. And comment below who will hold you accountable this week.